East Devon Airport.
I'm just gonna do this because I haven't updated it at all. Hello, it is, what time? It's 2:22 in Budapest time. I was meant to film this morning, but it just is a bit chaotic, wasn't it, really? We got to the airport at like 6:30. We left home at like 5:30, got to the airport for 6:30. We had loads of time, we had 2 hours before the flight, but you know, when you go to the toilet and you have to go through security, then what do we do then? I think we just grabbed breakfast. I think it just felt like it all took a long time this time. And then we were like kind of rushing to get to the planes. They told us to rush, but then there was a queue. Then we got onto the plane. Plane was fine. We flew with Wizz Air, which was okay. There was just no leg room whatsoever. Couldn't even move your legs. And we didn't sit next to each other, did we? Here he is. And we didn't want to pay an extra, it was quite expensive actually. It was like 20 quid each more. So we didn't do that. And then we left at 8:35 on the plane. 2-hour journey, landed, and then once we got off the plane, had to sort out what we were doing, how we were getting to the hotel. Got here, then when we got to the hotel, he said we can't be checked in yet because it's 1:15, not 2 o'clock. He wouldn't check us in early, so then we had to walk to get some lunch. Got some lunch at McDonald's, then we walked back, and now we're here. So that was the morning. Anyway, we are on holiday and we've just come to Budapest. We've never been here before, we have no idea what to expect. It is Valentine's Day today as well. Not been very Valentine-y because we've just kind of been travelling all morning. Yeah, we're excited to see what there is. We've got no idea what to expect. We haven't got much planned, we're just kind of going with the flow and see what happens. All we've done is walked around just to grab our lunch. So we haven't actually looked around that much, but we'll show you the room. This is a 4-star hotel. It's a bit bizarre.
Not a space here for
We do think it's a disabled room, which I'm shocked they've given us, but they have. So you walk in, this is it. Can I just say though, before we carry on, this was £40 a night, so £20 each. So really, all we've paid for this is 80 quid for 2 nights, for 2 of us. So, you know, you can't complain because it is absolutely massive. Like, this floor space is huge. TV there, a chair there. Got this big wardrobe, to be fair, fridge with all the stuff in it. I'm guessing you have to pay for all this. I thought it'd be free, but maybe not.
I don't think so.
And you got a big wardrobe space, to be fair. Opens this side, you got all this space. So it's a big room. Bathroom is huge. So yes, this is how I found out it was disabled, because this is definitely not just a regular toilet. But more space for us, I guess. So yeah, shower, toilet, just all the things you need. However, the weirdest thing is, this door to the bathroom, when I went to shut it, I was like shutting it, okay, like fine, but then, oh, it just kind of opens up the other way, and so there's no lock, so that's really weird for a bathroom door not to have a lock, it just opens both ways, but hey ho, we move. Very big, very spacious, just odd, really different. We're going to chill for like 20 minutes probably, and then we're going to head out and just look around really. We're going to somewhere called the Fisherman's Bastion. What? Bastion. We're going there, not the band, Bastion. We've got a river cruise tonight at about 5:20, so that'll be really nice at sunset. So that's the plan, very ish plan. Like I said, we've kind of come to this country with no idea what's here or what there is to do. I've always heard about Budapest, I've always seen pictures, but it's very brief what I know. I will talk to you in a bit, but now you know where we are. Oh, that's better. We've just got ready and now we're actually going to go out and see a bit of Budapest, because I feel like we've done nothing. We just came in and we just crashed for like an hour. So we're on our way to Fisherman's Bastion. Fisherman's Bastion. So when we got to the airport, we just found a machine and just put in like how much is it for 72 hours. It's 72 hours, you can go on any travel, buses, trains, trams, and it's only, I want to say it was about £7-8. London to get to work and back for me is like £7. But yeah, amazing. We love that. So cheap. So that's really good. And this is where we are. Let's have a look at the buildings.
Looks very similar to Paris, I think.
But then is that just European countries?
Maybe.
Come with us. We're going to walk now to the Fisherman's Bastion.
Yeah.
We're going to walk now to the Fisherman's Bastion because the public transport takes half an hour. You might as well just walk there because it's only half an hour to walk as well. So yeah, see you in a bit. bad is that it's very quiet. We feel like we've walked past a lot of the big things. We went past the Parliament. We're now walking towards this Fisherman thing.
I've said it so many
I know,
times.
I keep forgetting. And it's really quiet, which is really, really lovely. So we'll see what it's like the next few days. But if it's this quiet for a city, that's really odd, but it's really nice. And it's very European. We're going to the Fisherman Bastion.
Well done.
See, I did remember this time. This feels very fairy tale. Marcus says Once Upon a Time. If you've seen Once Upon a Time on Disney Plus, you know what we mean. It gives us that kind of vibe, like these, with like the looking over to the city, like where they shoot the cannons, do you know what I mean? It gives me that vibe. And we've got a lovely person playing an instrument. What instrument is that called again?
Accordion.
Accordion.
Is it Buddha or is it Pest?
Oh yeah, apparently. Well, I say apparently.
I think it's fact.
It's a fact. One side of the city is called Buda, and the other side is called Pest, and that's why it's Budapest. The river's there, so apparently this side is either Buda or Pest, and then this side's obviously the other one. But we don't know which one's which. Which one's which? Wished.
I think that one might be Buddha, but I might be wrong.
What did I say?
You said that was Pest.
Oh no,
Pest vibes.
I think that side's Pest. I just have that feeling, whereas this is more grand. This gives me Buddha.
That's very grand.
That's grand, apart from that it's not. And that's newer than this, I think.
I wouldn't say that's new.
I think that's Pest, this is Buddha. We'll find out and we'll let you know when we find out the answer.
Buddha. Buddha.
Buddha. Marcus is just being nosy in Starbucks, he wants to see what they do. But for ages I couldn't work out if this was a person or a statue. Is this a person? Or a statue. Obviously it is a statue, but there was a time when I thought it was a person just staying really, really still. Funny. What I will say though, it's really pretty. I know this is like one of the main things to do, like to see the view from this area, and it's really pretty, but I do think apart from this and the Parliament that we saw at the very beginning, these are the two grand buildings. Everything else seems very generic. Yeah, it's really pretty. Really, really pretty place. You okay? Anything interesting?
No.
No, just boring Starbucks. Very boring. I'm not a big fan of Starbucks, I'll say it.
I just like seeing what they have to offer.
Marcus used to work at Starbucks, didn't you?
I did.
Back in the day, we can now say that.
For 3 months.
3 months. Then he quit. Yeah. Another observation, public transport, bizarre. We got a bus and a tram to where we need to get to now for the river cruise, and no one checks tickets. You just walk onto the bus, you sit down, and you get off. Like, there's no kind of ticket check, and we got those day passes like I said earlier. So we had the tickets ready, but no one checks. Then we went onto the tram, did the exact same thing, and no one checked it. So don't know if it's just something that they never check, but then like we said, surely people get away with not paying all the time. Or it could be like in London when they come around, like a little machine, they just check if you paid or not. Yeah. But it's really, really bizarre. Oh. We still can't work out the road.
Crossings in Europe are so...
They are weird. But anyway, we're where we need to be, so that's fine. We're now on our way to the river cruise. We're going to do on a nice little sunset river cruise. Take us around the main sites, which should be really, really nice. Like we said, we don't know much about Budapest, so hopefully this cruise will give us a bit more of an idea. And it'll tell us which side's Buda and which side's Pest.
I think so.
So now we're on the other side.
Or,
I don't know. But
we'll
surely.
probably just figure out, I don't know. It might just be a ride.
We'll figure it out on the way. We're on a cruise ship. It's not a cruise ship, is it?
I mean, it's a boat.
That's a bit dramatic. We're on a boat. This was only £10, and it shows us like the sides. And we get a glass of Prosecco, chin chin, that I'm not going to drink because I'm not feeling great. It was pancake day yesterday, unlimited pancakes. I think my bellies didn't take it very well. Let's enjoy a little sunset creams, although the sun has set. Parliament. 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 That is the Parliament, isn't it?
It is. Hello.
We don't know much about the buildings. I think that bridge is famous, this one. I think it's famous, but I don't know.
For some reason.
For some reason, I've seen it somewhere, or like on TikTok, people talk about it, but I don't know much about it. This is nice though, isn't
How
it?
pretty.
Yeah. Valentine's cruise, a £10 one with a cheap glass of Prosecco.
Very cheap.
Apparently it's very cheap. I mean, you don't like it, like you said anyway. This place here, that building, that's where we were this afternoon when we were taking the pictures and videos of the view. So we've just gone up and down the river. It's taken about an hour, but it's actually not, I don't know, but it doesn't seem that big, does it? It doesn't seem that big. We went past those two bridges, and once we got past
We've
them, we
seen
went back.
all of Budapest.
We've seen all of Budapest, and we've been here for 4 hours. So we don't really know what we're going to do the next few days, but I'm sure we'll find
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll find things.
We're going to the spas tomorrow, that's another thing. But I am so cold, like, you can feel my hands right now. Oh, what's in your pocket? I can, my camera goes in the pocket.
Well, more than one.
Anything else you want to say about Budapest?
We still don't know which side is Buda and which side is Pest.
We still don't know.
Lord knows.
One size Buda.
It may be.
One size
Someone may
Pest.
have lied to me. I don't know. Like,
No. My mum said it as well.
It's a lovely place. I think have some plan as to what you're doing. But we don't really.
Right.
Or
We did the exact.
don't have a plan, and then don't expect a lot from it. Because you need to know what you're doing.
But we did this with Paris, and we ended up having a great time.
We did, yeah.
So it's fair. I've enjoyed today.
And maybe research like the currency because it's still confusing.
The currency is
Also
weird.
the language. Maybe just learn a hello and a thank
The
you.
currency, like I want to say 2,400 is like 50p. Or no, that's a bit dramatic. Probably 2,400 is like £1.50.
Maybe I'm just guessing.
No, it's not. Our McDonald's was 3,000 something, and that came to what?
£7.
£7. So, I don't know how it works. It's very confusing. Oh, everyone's standing up. Oh, that's fine. We're passing the Parliament
It's not like we
again.
already passed it.
Can you see it? It's there. Wow. It's so cool.
Wow.
Wow. I'm just cold now and I want food. We're gonna...
Yeah, he wants some sort of Hungarian food, so I'm not feeling it.
No,
but
we're
we'll
gonna...
try.
I said we're in Hungary.
And I am hungry.
Are we going to come to Hungary again? Probably not. So I was like, why not? Try some Hungarian food. So we're going to see if we can try some tonight. See if we can find a restaurant that does it. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of the cruise now. It's very posh.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yes, but for that I need a magic spell from you.
Oh.
Okay.
So can you tell any spell?
Any spell. Expelliarmus. That's all
That's
it.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good. That's perfect. So can you say it together at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 3,
Come on.
2, 1.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Oh wow, that's really cool. Oh, thank
Yes,
you.
you're
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Thank
Sure,
you.
you did it, so.
Thank you. Wow. Sister.
just had dinner at the Magic, which we weren't expecting. Basically, we saw it online, people recommending for us to go. We were like, yeah, we'll go to that. However, when we were looking online to book it, literally nothing. It was all pretty much like, all reservations were taken. Bear in mind, we did book Budapest on Sunday and it is now Wednesday, so we booked it super last minute, so fair enough that they've run out of tables. So we were like, you know what, why don't we just rock up and see if they have a table? And we did. There was no queue, was there?
No.
Waited 15 minutes and then we got a table. However, when we sat down, the queue got so long and people were waiting like an hour long, so we were really, really lucky. So it's called the Magic, but I recommend if you want to come to Budapest and want to try it, you have to book it because you could be waiting a long time. We were just very, very lucky, and the food was insane.
Brilliant.
I mean, the waffle was great. I loved the waffle. The burger was a burger. Like, it's not like anything to rave that much about, but the atmosphere is very calm but busy. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it was really nice.
It was really worth it and so cheap. We paid for a drink each, burger and chips each, and above a waffle. We paid £25 each, including the service charge.
Yeah, which was a 13% service charge.
And 13%, so let's say that was probably even 21 to be honest. So I would really, really recommend it. It was really nice. So yeah, and now we're going to go back to the hotel and have a chill because Marcus's phone's nearly dead and that's how we've been getting around. I think it's straight ahead. Straight ahead.
Yes.
Yes, it is straight ahead.
Yeah, because this is the Hard Rock Hotel.
Yeah, so we're going to go back to the hotel now. We're going to bed. Because we're tired, to be honest. We left our flat this morning at 5:30 and it is now 10 o'clock, which is actually 9 o'clock in UK time, but we're tired. It's been a long day, a lot of travel and walking around. So tomorrow, I think we're going to have an early start. We're going to go to the, I don't know what they're called, the actual place, but it's the famous baths in Budapest. So we're going there in the morning, we think, quite early because we want to miss the rush of everyone coming. So just having an early night tonight. But yeah, so far so good. We've enjoyed Budapest. We don't know how the next few days are going to play out. Like normally we kind of know what to expect, whereas we don't really know what to expect with this. We're just going with the flow. So very interested to see what happens. But it's nice. It's nice to have a bit of mystery and surprise in life sometimes. But anyway, I need to change my hair because it looks like so high. Right, good night. See you tomorrow. And let's have another fun day.
Yay.